is a pillow. You're getting 2 pillows with, get this, 2 pillow protectors along with it, so you truly can even extend the time between washings, knowing that you're gonna get a deep down clean, but it'll also double the life of that pillow. Notice that thick gusseting, the 2-inch gusset that adds so much loft to this pillow. A beautiful quilted design, and it is so sumptuous and so soft you would never know in a million years that this is actually Scotchgard protected. You're getting not 1 with a pillow protector, you're getting 2 pillows with 2 pillow protectors. There is so much to talk about, so many exciting features to this. First time ever to do it, and the only time all year long that it will be a Today Special. It's the Clean Loft pillow from Concierge Collection, and we know how much you and I love this brand. Our special guest, Ellen Bunner, joins us from Concierge to talk through the details.
Hi.
This is exciting.
This is exciting.
We always talk about the nasty things that live in our pillows, and I think it's an important topic to discuss.
Well, it's funny because I was watching you were talking about clean water, cleaning our homes. You know, your pillow is something I think we often neglect. We don't think about it, but yet it's one of the most personal items that we own. We're resting our head on it. We're breathing into it night after night for hours, and yet we'll keep the same pillow for years. This is the one day a year that we do a Pillow Today Special, and this is the first time we've ever done a Pillow Today Special quite like this. This is giving you a clean system, meaning you're not only getting a pillow and a protector, but you're getting protection inside and outside with this pillow. You're getting washability, and you're getting something that's going to stay cleaner for longer, so that you can keep your pillow longer and it be cleaner during the life that you have it.
Absolutely. And so this is, by the way, a nice down alternative fill. Look at how
Do you see how lofty these
pillows are? You're getting both of these with 2 pillow protectors that could, quite frankly, they could serve as a pillowcase. If you want additional pillow protectors, we have those available as well. Just putting that out. I do want to refer to that retail price.
Yes.
Because these are, it's an over $90 value that we, tomorrow or any other day of the year, because I have a feeling this is going to become our new favorite best-selling pillow.
I think so too.
$30 more tomorrow. Today's the day. You know what, if it's your room, if it's the guest room, if it's the kids' room, if you've got students going off to college, send them off with really nice, clean pillows, but more importantly, pillows that you can double the life expectancy, really, because of these features built in. And if you're just tuning in, we'll repeat what that is all about.
Yes, and you know, I want to start with the pillow itself. I was mentioning to Callie, these pillows, just on their own, without all of the technology that's built in, are beautiful high-end pillows. Starting with the cover, if you see, it's quilted. So this is a microfiber fabric, super soft, so you can really sink into these. And it's a universal type pillow, meaning side, back, stomach sleeper. It's gonna work for everybody. Not only that, we've gusseted it. So they've got that 2-inch gusset on the side. So it really gives you that billowiness and that loft that you want from your pillow, so that it really supports your head and your neck and your spine, your shoulders, head coverage. You've got that beautiful piping all the way around. And then let's talk about the technology, because this is really exciting. This is treated with Scotchgard. Scotchgard does a lot of things. It repels and it releases. So if you have a spill or you know, an accident or something in bed, this is gonna repel the liquid. I'm gonna do it here to the side because this runs so quickly that I don't want it to get on the sheets. But you see that? That is gonna repel spills from the top of your pillow.
So here's what I love about that, because the truth is we drool.
Yeah, we do. We do.
You know, we get
drool.
sick, we sneeze, we've got our flus, and the things that end up
sweat.
Ugh.
Yes.
The things that end up in the pillow, no wonder it's like our mattresses that weigh so much more after 10 years of owning them.
Do you know with a pillow, it's 2 years. It'll double in weight in 2 years. You know how your mattress, 8 to 10, your pillow doubles in weight from dead skin, from moisture, from perspiration. That's all going inside your pillow. So now you have a first line of defense here on the cover. But then let's talk about the inside. This is something we've never talked about before. It's very exciting. The fill that's in this is not only an upgraded fill that's super lofty and super soft, it's a blown fill. Look at it, it looks like a cloud, right?
Oh, it does, look at the expansion.
This actually has antimicrobial features, meaning that it is gonna prevent the outgrowth of bacteria inside your pillow. We've never done that before.
Wow.
So it's gonna help with odors, it's gonna help with, you know, all the things that go on inside your pillow, dust mites, dust, allergens, everything. That's gonna help with that as well. And then, to make it even easier,
we've got the pillow protectors, which we've never included before, and these two are Scotchgard protected. That antimicrobial feature in the inside of the pillow. I mean, when you think about pillows in market are way more expensive than this and don't have any of these features. This is really special. I know some people are like, no, pillows. Pillows, they're everything, because hopefully you're getting, you know, the regular 6 to 8 hours of sleep at night, but whether it's naps in between, here's what I'm gonna invite you to do. Let us send them home to you, sleep on them, put your head on them. You'll be convinced just from the feel of it.
I think you have to.
And then knowing the Scotchgard protection and the antimicrobial features, that is just really, really nice. That's peace of mind.
It is peace of mind, and something that you rest your head on every single night. And you know, with a flex pay, to get it home, to try it out, to be able to wash your pillow. I want you to think about, when's the last time you washed your pillow? When's the last time you washed your kids' pillows? What are they resting their head on at night? What are you sleeping on? If you can't remember, I mean, usually you can see on the outside of a pillow, you see the staining, you see the yellowing. If that's going on, you don't even want to know what's going on the inside of the pillow. Because pillows really do, it harbors a lot of bacteria, it harbors a lot of, you know, mold and mildew that can build up inside your pillow. This is the first time we've ever offered a complete system, really, to give you a comfortable pillow, a lofty pillow, and also the protectors. Do you know a protector like this? It's zippered enclosure, so it's microfiber, it's soft, so it's not gonna change the comfort level of your pillow. This is washable, so you can actually double the life of your pillow by using a protector. So think about that. You're getting the 2 pillows, beautiful pillows, and the 2 protectors, so that you can have these pillows longer. They can be cleaner while you have them. They recommend you wash your pillow itself, which these are machine washable, every 3 months.
Okay,
Your pillow protectors, every 3 weeks. I mean, these are easy, right? You just take them off when you change your sheets, you throw them in, then you know your pillow's clean.
When you think about it, how often do you change your toothbrush, right? And that's another personal experience that we have multiple times a day. It's the same concept. And I say that only because after you've been sick or have had the flu, you know, you should change your toothbrush right away. That's the first way to stay healthy on the other side of the flu. This, knowing the things that if your face is next to a pillow at night, which, you know, is an every night experience, you want to know that there's nothing nasty that's living in. I hate to say it and be so gross, but it is the truth. And I'm not a germaphobe, but I'm very conscious of it. And I know it just feels so good. It's kind of like deep cleaning your carpets. Everything smells better, looks better, the experience is better. And when you've got a pillow that gives you back that kind of peace of mind, and you're getting it at $30 off today for a 2-pack with the protectors, with the Scotchgard protection, with the antimicrobial technology built to the inside, which is the down alternative. It's a win-win, slam dunk today to get yours. And again, the item is 456304. By using your HSN card, you can get these home for as little as $9.99. Today is the day. It's amazing value on something that is such an essential part of our lives. So I invite you to take advantage. If you're just tuning in, we'll repeat the details because I know this is a new concept to some.
It is. And what I really want you to understand too is, with all of those features that we talked about, you won't know it's there. It doesn't change the feel of the pillow. It doesn't change the softness or the breathability of the pillow. And one thing about this pillow is, when you look at it, you think about pillows when you go shopping for them. You never see quilted covers on pillows. That adds so much more stability and durability to a pillow. Not only that, by gusseting, it really raises the profile. So this pillow, I'm not having to bunch up to get loft. The loft is there. These are overstuffed. So they are a medium fill. It's not gonna be a pillow that flattens out because of that blown in fill. And also, if you're at home right now and you're not sure if you should change out your pillow, there's a quick test you can do. When you fold your pillow, it should spring right back. I mean, some people say you should put a shoe on top. I mean, it's gonna, if your pillow just lies there on itself and you're having to double it up to get the support, this is something you use every single day for hours. It's so important to change out your pillows, to get a great pillow that gives you support, that's clean, that smells good, that's comfortable. This is the time to do it. And you know, there's a lot of choices when it comes to pillows, and I think there's a lot of things that you see a pillow, they all kind of look the same, right? I mean, you see them in a bin and you think,
you don't know what's inside in most cases. You don't know what you're paying your money for.
Exactly.
We want you to know exactly what you're getting.
This is a pillow that I picked up elsewhere, and we won't name names, but I want you to see what's inside.
It looks scratchy.
This is a new pillow, believe it or not.
Plastic.
This is batting, and batting is this like rolled, and it's all uniform together. This I pulled off a piece, but I want you to understand the difference in those type of pillows and what we're offering.
I mean, you can tell this is going to be a lumpy pillow.
It's a quick, and if you wash that, it's going to be one big lump after another.
It will. It's a disposable pillow.
Is the fill that's in this is loose and it's blown in, so it really reacts to your body pressure. It really conforms, and when you launder it, because it's loose, it's not going to get all clumped up. The other thing is this is antimicrobial. No, this is not antimicrobial.
This is like a fire hazard.
Exactly.
Ugh.
This is an upgraded fill, and you can see, so that's why when you feel these pillows, there's so much loftiness to this, there's so much bounce and so much return. And I don't know about you, but I hate a pillow that flattens out. In a couple weeks, you get a pillow, and it's not even a month that you've had it, and it's flat under your head. These are going to give you that lofty and resiliency, but they're going to give you so much more.
Clean and refresh your life. That's what this whole event is all about. There's nothing, in my opinion, that feels better. You know, I talked about, you know, deep cleaning your carpets is like exfoliating your skin. It's just like starting anew. So maybe it's time to just get all new pillows, but at least start with a 2-pack. You're getting 2 at this price. If you price pillows, I've been there, and I remember when Tris went off to college, it was like, okay, well, we need more pillows for the bed. They're so expensive for getting so little for your money. And I'm telling you, what you're getting in this with the technology that Concierge, and because HSN has such big buying power, we can bring about new technologies. We do it all the time with Concierge Collection. That's what this is about. So soft. You will be amazed. Considering this is Scotchgard protected, that's a trademarked, you know, protection. And
it's expensive too.
Yeah. Right.
It is.
You're right.
If you've ever thought about doing that, or if you've ever seen the benefits of that, you know, being able to rest easy, you know, if someone gets sick in the night, or, you know, if you're constantly seeing stains on your pillows, this is going to give you that built-in protection, but you're not going to feel it, you're not going to smell it, it's not going to change the softness. I'm sorry, I have to do it there on the side, because you see how it just rolls off the surface. So that's built into the fabric. The fabric itself is soft, it's microfiber, it's quilted, but what I really love is the fact that inside the pillow, you've got that antimicrobial fill. That's so key, because that's going to help with the buildup of odor and bacteria inside your pillow. So many times it's the things that you don't see, but that are so critical to keep clean. You know, if you're waking up in the morning and you're sniffling and you're sneezing and you're not quite sure why, how long has it been since you've changed your pillow or washed your pillow? And a lot of times it's not replacing your pillow, it's having a pillow that you can clean. And we've made that so easy by including the protectors. I love these, because I don't know about you, if you don't want to have to wash your pillow all the time, get it. These zippered protectors come with your pillows. You're going to get 2 of them.
Yeah, you get 2 protectors and 2 pillows that are really lofty. I love that, you know what, I don't like having to wash my pillows every, you know, so often either, because, you know, it
they're
seems
bulky,
they're
right?
bulky. Now, and this is the time to do it with $30 savings on our today's special. This is a good one, and I know you're going to be feeling so good about it once they get to you. That loft, as you can see, that 2-inch gusset really adds the loft. This could be by the way, we have king size if you want as well.
Yes.
And these are the standard size. We also have king size pillow protectors. We also have additional pillow protectors for in fact, the pillow protectors alone are $19.95 to get another pair of the pillow protectors.
That gives you an idea of the value.
Right?
It really is a value.
You get the 2 pillow protectors and the 2 pillows for $39.95. And on FlexPay, reduced shipping. You can get as many sets as you'd like. I'm so proud of you, because I know it's probably not the sexiest thing to buy for yourself, but it's probably one of the most important things.
It really is, and I'm telling you, if you are waking up and you're not waking up refreshed, it can be as simple as your pillow. I think your pillows are really underestimated. They really do add so much to the comfort. It's not just your mattress, your pillow is just as important. And you know, a lot of times we'll go out there shopping and we'll grab a pillow out of a bin that just is like, you know, no support. You don't know what's in it. This is gonna give you that total clean system. It's giving you 2 pillows. The pillows themselves are, I mean, if you look at the retail value, just the pillows without the protectors are worth the whole value. But you could easily spend $39.95 on 1 pillow of this quality. We are giving you features we've never done, and we're talking about something that's so important. I mean, if you're going out and buying coffee every day, you add that up. something. The money we spend on that, when you could get a whole new pillow that you're sleeping with 8 hours every single night, that you can launder, that you don't have to launder as often because you've got the protector. And think about this, if you have a pillow that you've had for more than 3 years, oh my gosh.
Well, and a lot of us don't have any idea when we bought those pillows.
You know what I do now is I write the month and the year on the tag.
I think this is such a great
I put the date just so that you'll know, so that you can really keep your home refreshed and clean. And I don't know about you either, but I think those simple, basic things that you use every day are worth investing to keep them clean, to have the best quality. This pillow is one of the best qualities we've ever done. I
agree with you.
Without even the added technology.
I think you can see that just from looking at the pillows. You're right. But these pillows are different. They're special from every level, from the softness of that Scotchgard protection, from the antimicrobial it's stuffed with. And I'm telling you, the stuffing it's a down alternative, which is light, it's fluffy. It's not thick and sticky, and that batting, which is, you know, your most common fill if you go to any of the stores and just get any old pillow. This is amazing. Watch what Ellen's gonna show you. The inside of this pillow is as important as the outside.
It is, and what we've done is we did an updated down alternative, so it's really soft and resilient, but we blended 2 different fabrications of it. So it really, do you see how I pull it out? It kind of expands. That's what I'm talking about, a loose blown in fill. So it really mimics down, but it gives you the support. At the same time, it has that antimicrobial treatment, so preventing the growth of bacteria inside your pillow, which if you've read anything, and I highly recommend, because I don't want to get into the gory details, but if you look at what goes on in your pillow, you'll want a few sets of these. Always when we do a Pillow Today special, it's a stock up time. It's time to think about your pillows, your guest room pillows, your kids' pillows. It's a good time to refresh and renew, but never before have we included the pillow protectors. We sell pillow protectors all the time for $19.95.
For a pair.
You're getting those included with your pillows today.
So what do you think about that? You're getting your pillows for 20 bucks, $10 a pillow. That's
amazing. For the technology that's in these pillows?
It's quality. And it's not only quality in the pillow and the technology that's built into the materials, it's the quality of your sleep. I know, just the idea of sleeping on, putting my face against a pillow that who knows what's living in there. I mean, when was the last time, you know, you sneeze into your pillow? We get sick and have flu with our pillows. You know,
we sleep with our pets a lot too. They sleep on our pillows. You know, I mean,
that's true.
Just the amount of dead skin and perspiration on a nightly basis is enough, and all that's going inside your pillow, that you want to refresh it as often as you can. I wanted you to see the profile because to me, this really visually tells a story. This isn't a skimpy pillow. It's not a pillow that we just put a little bit of fill and loft in. This is a pillow that's billowy, it's soft, that you can really sink into, and at the same time, it's gonna give you that lasting support. But do you see how soft it is? The quilting on the cover gives it that resiliency and the durability. So these are pillows that you are gonna have for years. And remember, by getting the cover included, you can double the lifespan of your pillow. I mean, that's worth an investment. I really love things that make my life easier. This is one of those that will do that because it'll be easier to keep your pillow clean with the zippered cover, but not only that, you don't have to worry about replacing these in 6 months.
I really like things that help me sleep better.
I like that
I'm such a fan of sleep.
Yes.
You know, oftentimes we sleep in shifts and little segments.
Yes.
Whatever can get me into a deeper REM faster.
Exactly.
and that's why I know you will be impressed with the feel, with the loft, no matter what kind of sleeper you are. I don't know if you've purchased pillows in the past that you can't clean, but then it's like, okay, what happens? It gets dirty, so you just have to pitch it. These you can wash. You can wash the pillows, you can wash the protectors. And this price is amazing for any pillow, quite frankly, but these pillows, this is a $92 retail compare if you can find this kind of technology.
But you can't. You have to buy multiple things to be able to get the protection that you're getting in these pillows and included with these pillows.
It's true. So again, this is your day, 456304. I know it's a quick presentation because we don't have a lot for the day, but they are here. They are the star, the Today Special, the best value. $30 off today to get not one pillow with a protector,
off.
2 pillows with 2 protectors. And quickly, let's tell everybody why this is so special in terms of the barrier that you create.
Exactly. So starting from the outside in, your microfiber quilted cover is going to have that Scotchgard technology for repel and release. So it's going to repel spills and stains that'll release in the wash. Inside this beautiful 2-inch gusseted pillow, you have an antimicrobial down alternative fill, meaning it's gonna prevent the outgrowth of bacteria and odors inside your pillow. And then we're